Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. From time to time we look at beers from other countries, and today is just such a time. We're going to be looking at a beer today from an Italian brewery, and in fact we'll look at three beers from that brewery. And the brewery is called Birra Moretti. And we'll look at three beers from them. This brewery was founded in 1859 in Udine, northern Italy, and it was acquired 25 years ago, 1996, 24 years ago by Heineken, and they moved from Udine to nearby San Giorgio de Nagoro. This is up in northern Italy. The old brewery was sold to Birra Castello, which is another beer company you may be familiar with from Italy. In 2015, they launched a series of regional beers for the different culinary regions of Italy. Things like Friuli, Sicilia, things like that. So different areas of Italy that are famous for different types of cuisine. And the label features this man here, and this dapper looking beer drinker. And there are two stories about how he ended up on the label. And one is that in 1942, somebody saw him drinking in a bar and decided to use him as a model for this picture. And the second story is a German photographer saw a picture of a man and said it was a Tyrolean farmer, and took a picture of him and used it, but who knows what the story is. In any case, three beers we'll look at in order from Birra Moretti, owned by Heineken. Well, shall we look at a third beer from Birra Moretti, owned by Heineken Italia, and that is this one. It's called Birra Moretti La Forte, and this is a strong ale, English style. That's the way they classify it on Rate Beer. And on Rate Beer, this one has 8 ratings only. I guess this is a fairly new one for them. I'm not sure how long they've been making it. I really don't know. It's a 7% beer. I don't have the IBU information for it. So 8 ratings on Rate Beer, and therefore there's no average numbers or anything like that. Untapped, it has 3,454 ratings, an average score of 3.15, not terribly high. So, yeah, so a strong ale, English. I don't think I've ever had this before, and I may never have it again. I don't know. Let's give it a go. So it's very clear, a little bit darker than their regular lager, La Authentica, with about a half a finger of kind of creamy white foam. Shall we try the aroma? Oh, well, let's put it through the light, actually. I don't think we're going to get anything interesting out of that. Okay, you can see a very slow, kind of lazy carbonation, very minimal. Okay, well, this does smell very much like their lager. It's something like a Zatz hop sort of nose, and something candyish underneath it. Very light kind of straw. Mild, sweet, very artificial sort of sweetness. Something like candied citrus in here, and maybe Mm. Yeah, thin. It doesn't. There's almost no palate changes from front, top to bottom, from the initial to the end. Here, it's light, sweet. I wouldn't say it's fortified necessarily, but it kind of feels that way. Very minimal bitterness, maybe even less than their lager, their regular lager. Yeah, this is not a terribly interesting beer. Just has a little bit more alcohol than their regular lager, a little bit more body. It's not going to make you sick, but I don't quite recommend this terribly. Once again, it's called Birra Moretti La Forte, a strong ale, English style, 7% from Birra Moretti, owned by Heineken and Heineken Italia. Try it out, see what you think. It's a little bit lightly warming, but I can't think of any other redeeming qualities it has. So that's it for the 3 beers by Birra Moretti, and we will move on to some other beers, Japanese craft beers, in our next free reviews. I hope you're doing well. Please take care, and see you next time. Bye-bye.